All right, guys. Hey, what's going on,
What's
everybody?
up?
I'm Johnny,
I'm Jason.
And I'm Colton.
and we are hanging out in the bus, and we're doing an actual podcast. So hopefully, we'll get everybody energized again. Maybe take some smoke breaks, grab a soda if you want, something like that, and see what we can do. But we think we got the audio working, so we're
We
gonna
think
try
so.
it out and find out. And if everything's working like it's supposed to, then we should have a good show, and we
Hopefully we
can
sound
share all
alright.
this with you guys. That'll be badass.
Yeah.
Woo!
Did that sound enthusiastic?
The boys are
Yeah.
burnt. They've been out here and they're not used to studio stuff and how much
Oh,
it
I
takes.
am. You know I am.
Jason is, and he's burnt anyway because of it. No, he's not as burnt as Colton is. He's like, fuck, we do this all the time.
I'm new to it, but it's cool.
Guys,
So
so
sad.
let's see to get to kind of, in case anybody's just catching up. Again, I'm Johnny. It's Jason and Colton. We're hanging out in the Hip World bus.
Drink
and these are our
V8.
little. Yeah, you don't have that as a sponsor, so we'll have that blurred, and we won't even say that because you'll get us in trouble. Anyway,
Talking about an engine, man.
we're out here hanging out and just trying to check out the bus, trying to do studio stuff, trying to catch you guys up. So we're in the Hip World bus, which of course got the hemp insulation, the hemp flooring, the hemp wool, the Willie's
Very
Nelson
nice.
CBD, and all the information from the U.S. Hemp Building Association and the U.S. Hemp Building Institute. And we travel around and we try and share hemp knowledge with everybody. But we also travel around and just try and share cool stories and adventures and whatever else we happen to be doing. Because a lot of times we go to festivals and shows and just on our own to have
Most
a good
times.
time.
Most times.
Most times. And or we take off on crazy adventures across the country to go do stuff like, I don't know, go grab a bus or a
Yeah.
boat
Yeah.
from Maine or just whatever, go help somebody. I just got back from an adventure down to Texas where we went down to help Becky. Colton and Jason has been helping me. We just had a local adventure, if you want to call it that, but it's really just been volunteer service out helping a veteran get their house cleaned out from some years of accumulation, and so trying to help him get back on his feet. And
The
then
house
we've
does look a
been,
lot better.
yeah, and then we just got done with a crazy adventure back in October, and it's not quite Christmas
Yeah.
yet. For
And
the
we're fixing to be gone again.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna take off in March. But the one in October, we just got done with our Hip World Peace Fest, first ever. This is where we actually
was
got to
awesome.
meet and be introduced to Colton. Was at the Peace Fest, so Jason got to go and check it out. I got to be there. We even got to play music for some people who were there. You got to see
That was pretty cool.
us hop on and freaking play a little bit of music, goof off with everybody, and that was really cool. I haven't ever played in front of people before, really, so being up on the stage was
Sounded
really
good.
cool.
It was an experience.
I have footage to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got footage of it.
No, I meant like you said an experience.
It was. I mean, the show happened regardless of what.
How many people were
Yeah.
there or whatever.
The show still went
The
on.
show
The
happened.
show happened, and I got to fucking see it all.
At an all hemp farm.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
that's
real
it,
working
bitches.
hemp farm.
Yeah,
I want-
watching it from the stage if I want to,
I
motherfuckers.
can actually get up there and fucking roadie if I feel like it.
It was really cool. I mean, it's been a lifelong dream to do and to bring that. And, it's your first one. You're going to run into hurdles. People got to see what you're trying to do, and it's really big. So, most people had no real concept of what we were trying to do.
There's
Colton
next
might have
year.
a little, but
There's next year.
oh yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about to you, Colton? Straight out of the blue, what do you think? I mean, just for the whole
I
experience.
thought it was pretty cool. Definitely an experience you'll never forget. Mind blowing. Got to see Raylan Nelson.
Got to meet all these fucking people.
Got
too.
to meet
So, that was a cool
Jackie
thing.
Vincent, Paralandra, Deep Sequence, Milo, Aaron,
Everybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
That was kind of the coolest part of it all was you didn't just get to go to a festival. You got to meet the artists at the festival. You got to
Yeah.
appreciate and really get to hang out and share time with them. And they got to share time with each other. I said that
They all said they were coming back. So
oh yeah, the Friday, right before on the second weekend, that Friday when we had the place was just full of artists, and
oh yeah.
they were all just glowing so much. That was so beautiful. They didn't know they were out there playing in front of Raylan Nelson. That was so cool.
She was walking around, and I was like, "Who is that fucking chick right there?" And the next thing you know, she's on stage. I'm like, "Well, I would have been shot down the hill anyway."
That's funny. Yeah, she's beautiful. But and then Jackie Benson, she came in and she played on our first Saturday
That
when we.
chick is just,
Out of this world. She's
oh
mind
man, I don't
blowing.
have any words for her freaking style. Oh my
Had you
god.
really seen her before? Is that your first time
The
getting to see her
first time,
live?
very first time.
And
I was
yours
like,
too.
Mm-hmm.
what?
See, that was the whole point. I traveled around and I got to see Jackie at South by Southwest, and I've shared her videos and shared stuff, but that's not the same, you know. And Jamie, my friend, and the people over at Jeff over at Coda House and everything, they managed to get her to come in and play there ahead of time too, which was really cool. And they never really got to know her until I brought back the story from South by Southwest and was like, guys, you got to come check this out. You got to go check out her music and stuff. So, and then like you said, Milo and Aaron and all of them. But the
I
first
came
night
out in the
out
middle of the
there,
field.
out in the
Out in the middle of a
field,
cow field.
It
I
A
played
thought,
cow
for us.
field.
It played for us. How cool was that?
yeah, you know what I thought was kind of the coolest of that too is like we go to shows all the time and it's kind of contained inside the building. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah.
we're there, but it's just there.
Yeah.
And yet, what I thought was really awesome about that was it was all just open to the universe. It was just playing out into the sky. And I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but it was really awesome. It was awesome as an experience to be able to turn around and see all the people and to see the scenery. You know, like I
Definitely.
said, being out there in the middle of a field, good old farm times. You know, it's crazy, crazy. And then
Wild experience.
Same kind of party, man, but better music.
yeah, and so many bands. I thought that was so cool because there were bands on there I hadn't even got to fully meet or hear and all of that, and they were just phenomenal. Phantom Sam, I
Those
Phenomenal.
cats
still
were
listen to
awesome.
those guys all the time. I'm
Phantom Sam was
so
cool. That was a good time with those guys.
Yeah.
yeah. They
I had
stayed
fun.
and hung out and camped, and then we got up the next day and we had a little impromptu jam session up on the stage. And I mean, if you got the stage, you've got all the stuff. It's not time for everybody to even.
That was funny because I brought that up. I was like, guys,
We
we
do.
got access to all this stuff here. We could just get up there and drink coffee and jam out.
And that's what we did.
And so we did, and yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool as shit. I thought that was just badass. Um,
We got a sound guy and everything.
yeah, yeah, and what an experience, you know. Like you don't ever get to do that, you know. Colton come in, he'd never even been, and next thing you know, he's backstage with us, hanging out and getting to, you know. But he volunteered and helped too, and he carried his weight a lot, and then some, you know. So that was super awesome and appreciated. And so the best we could do was to say, man, come join in what we're doing and have a good time. So that's what we did. It was fucking badass. When you guys got the
This
stuff
guy
up
over here
there
is trying to
for
make me
us?
tear up and shit.
Oh, whatever, man.
Yeah, I don't know where any of this shit's at.
Well, I do. I'm gonna
What?
get us a break ready while we continue telling our story.
Stories.
Story
And so yeah, we're
time.
getting ready to also go down to
Luck reunion in
yeah,
South
Luck-
by Southwest.
Guess who's never been before?
You ain't pointing at me.
No, pointing past. So he's gonna get to go down to Willie's with us and see the family, you know, and now of course,
Maybe get in just a little further this
Just a
time
little
because
bit.
of Raylene.
oh, I don't know. I don't worry about none of that. I want to be able to show
I
him.
don't push it, but just maybe.
I just want to be able to show him the bus. I would think that would be so awesome to be able to sit and take our bus and show everybody, you know, the hemp and the way that they can
Right,
get
the
all the
cabinets
bad
in.
out and all that. We don't make any money off of it. We're not out here trying to make money. We're out here
We
trying
have
to
to
help people.
set a day and put them fucking cabinets in.
We got to build them. We still got quite a little bit to do to get them. But yeah, that's the plan.
I'm down
That's
with,
definitely our next step. Getting the
showing up and
hempwood cabinets
Oh, yeah.
put in.
us together for sure.
Yeah, I got to set out a little bit of, like I said, an actual game plan, a schedule. But I mean, March is going to be here. Let's see, we're almost done with this year. So as soon as we hit January 1st, we got 10 weeks.
10 fucking weeks goes by
10
fast.
weeks?
Goes by fucking fast.
Yes, it does.
10 weeks, and that's because you know New Year's is gonna be gone. So crazy, crazy man, and then it'll be on, and we'll be down. We're trying to go down a little early and see if we can't get down there for South by Southwest. Again, Colton's never been to any of that. What was your experience down? You said you've never really been to Texas, or what was you saying about
Fucking Texas rules.
your traveling and your experience being out in the world, kind of thing?
I want to get out and travel more, and I've been to Texas a few times. San Antonio is really cool down there. But I really want to do this
Texas,
festival.
born and bred.
Didn't you say
buddy.
you haven't been to Austin? You've never been to Austin?
I've never been to Austin. I've been to San Antonio, San Marcos.
Austin is a city of its own, though.
Yeah, definitely.
I used to hit Austin when I was a youngster. Back in Texas.
Yeah. And so
Early teens, man. I'm talking 13, 14.
we're going to take him down there and show him Austin, show him, was it 6th Street? I think so, and the downtown area and all the bars, and just go listen to the music. But we're also going to go.
Stay away from 6th Street.
Stay away from 6th Street. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff down there to go see in Krause Springs and places like that. So we'll be camping there by Krause Springs again, and
in the hemp bus we're gonna be camping.
Yeah, which of course we've done a couple times. But
yeah, it's a cool place to be. Krause Springs is fucking badass.
Yeah, yeah.
So
hopefully again we're taking the crew with us. Let's see, Becky's going to be down there, Janie's going to be down there, Jason, Colton, and I. Jenny doesn't get to go this year so far. I'm not sure.
She had a little mishaps with her truck.
Man, what a mishap. She hasn't told us really how bad it was yet.
She's not going to call you and tell you until she's already got a solution.
Well, the chances are with the make of her truck, it didn't hurt itself. It got right to the point where it was like, this is not right, and it just shut itself off.
She put gasoline in her diesel truck.
Yeah, poor Jenny Jen. Not trying to tell her business, just.
I would think they would make him for that kind of mistake, though.
No.
They're just assuming people are always going to get that right.
You have to, because it's super expensive. They're hoping if you do it, it's a once in a lifetime thing.
It may be
sure shit won't do it again.
It may be set up to where if it does happen, you have to bring it back to
the part that gets me is I almost feel like,
and they charge you whatever, however they fucking do it. I don't know.
Just for the topic of discussion, I almost feel like they should do those the opposite way around, because you can put diesel in a gas car and it will still run. It won't run right, but it will still run. It won't destroy it to do it. But if you put gas in a diesel, you all but destroy a diesel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, why don't you change that around to where diesel has the smaller nozzle and gasoline pumps have the big nozzle, so you can't put diesel or you can't put gas in a diesel truck.
Right.
You just can't do it.
It's green. I can't see it.
My understanding is even if you did put diesel in your vehicle, it won't ruin the vehicle. It might not run right. It might get to where it doesn't want to run right.
Yeah.
But the worst case scenario is drain the gas out and put new gas in, and give it a couple cranks, and it'll crank fuel back through, and it's running. Oil the cylinders a little and stuff. But our society is, no, the most expensive vehicle is the one we're going to make it so you can ruin.
I bet they make it so you have to take it back to the dealership and they work on it. You can't get it fixed anywhere else but us. We can fix it though. We know.
It's just a big daggum deal, you know what I mean? Like you got a diesel vehicle that's like hers, a Laramie, you know, this nice freaking $50,000 freaking truck. That's crazy, man. Yeah, and then you can lose the thing because it's able to have gas put in it. And again, the other way around doesn't ruin your vehicle. The worst case scenario, somebody put diesel in their car and they get down the road and it's just not going to run right.
It's like running a weed eater.
Oh yeah, without oil.
What I mean is taking your weed eater gas and putting it in your lawnmower.
Yeah, your lawnmower will run off your weed eater gas, and it won't like it, but it'll do it.
Yeah,
and it won't hurt it. It'll smoke it and lube it. Problem solved. Clean it out a little even. But you do that the other way around, and that weed eater will say bye bye. It'll run off of it as long as it to destroy it. So.
Yep. Kapow!
I'm sorry.
So why don't they have Jenny. That way? Why do they do that way?
We don't know.
So anyway, we're heading up for that adventure, trying to get the bus ready. There's a lot of small little things. We gotta get her out and make sure she's good and road tested again. We want to have the wheel bearings all ready. Everything we can do. I
definitely want to make sure the wheels are safe to roll on the road.
Break.
I think we should take a break.
What wheels are we fixing?
The wheel bearings on the bus.
Oh, the bus. Yeah.
They have to be able to roll, Jason. You understand that? Roll.
He's like, hold on,
Roll,
Colton.
roll, your boat.
He's like, I of all people understand that because
Oh,
I
man.
was in it when it shot the fucking wheel off, and the only thing that saved us was the brake. I really think the only thing that saved that was I slammed on the brake out of reflex, and the brake held on with everything it had. I mean,
Yeah,
but
we lost no wheel bearings.
That was one hell of a story that Johnny told me about their trip to Maine to get the boat.
oh, dude, yeah, and you can see that on our other podcast. But when we lost that wheel bearing, it shot us across 3 freaking lanes of traffic, and nobody got hurt.
And Jason was the scaredest one.
Not really, man.
I
I
don't
rode that
know
shit
about
down like
He
a
was the
surfboard.
closest one to it.
I rode that shit down like a surfboard. I was standing up right there, holding on to the back of Johnny's seat.
The part that got him the most was that there's a vehicle right there when it started to happen, and you could see it out the doors of the bus, and so he thought for sure we were just going to clip him, pit him.
So I just froze up and rode it
It was
down.
like, ah! And instead, within
Sorry
just,
about it,
within
man.
just
What are you gonna
inches,
do?
we just missed
Hold
him.
on.
Slid right by it. It was fucking funny. After it was funny.
By the grace of
Afterward,
God.
it was fucking funny.
Sorry, guys.
You know, that's one of the, that's one of those, you know,
Jesus,
where we talk about,
smoke.
bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
We were talking about this, you know, not the religion idea of God, but just the spirit idea, the idea that there's some kind of energy sometimes that just manages to protect your ass in the moment of nothing should have. And you can say it's
He will protect
coincidence
you.
or whatever, but like we were talking.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
I didn't die. I didn't fucking die.
We
I didn't die.
Yeah. Rolled off a daggum mountain.
Again.
So I'm just going to keep riding it out and see where he takes us.
For some
right?
reason, I push that new death stuff for some reason. Do it all the time.
That's been the funny part though lately is waiting to see, you know, because Colton, he's seen it a lot lately. The shit just popping up, you know, like we talk about it and all that. Have we talked about all the stuff Colton's seen lately that same way? I thought we mentioned it a little bit the
Yeah,
other
we
day.
talked.
Did we tell Colton about the lungworms?
No, man, I haven't told anybody about the longworms, but that's fucking
Get
funny.
this. You talk about speaking shit into existence, right? If I told you there were lungworms and you got them from smoking shitty tobacco, you'd look at me like I'm fucking crazy, right?
What are lungworms?
Exactly.
Ain't no such
We
thing.
made
I
it
made
up.
that shit
We-
up. I was talking to his fucking nephew about smoking, and he smokes cheap ass cigarettes. And I was like, you can fucking lungworms from fucking smoking that cheap ass shit. I was going on with a fucking rant about how you can really
Right.
get lungworms. You know, but I'm making the fucking shit up. He's helping me with the fucking
I
thing.
ran with it too.
And he
knew we
looked
were
it up,
fucking
and
with it.
lungworms are a real fucking thing.
And you get them
Oh,
from
shit.
smoking cheap ass fucking cigarettes.
Oh shit!
Oh, I had no fucking idea, dude. I was like, huh, well, see? Fucking told you. Stop
We're
smoking
waiting for the
shitty
millionaire
cigarettes.
bug.
Okay, so tell him about the
Yeah.
loom. How
Did
we?
we tell you about the loom?
I don't think we did.
When was the last time you talked about a loom?
I saw a loom on I
TV
was
probably.
watching World's Worst Prisons, and in a Russian
TV.
prison. They do that, but I have never seen one up close. I don't fuck with looms.
Okay, so get this. The other day out of the blue, you know, we don't have no
We
conversation
were wanting to
about
make
it, nothing.
him Venetian blinds for the bus.
Yeah, we're talking about getting blinds for the bus, and he says, "How would you make these?" And I said, "You'd have to have somebody with a loom."
Oh, I think I was there for that conversation. I just wasn't really paying no damn attention to it.
I don't think so.
I
Mm-mm.
believe so.
No, you
Well,
were here.
because right afterwards, if you were, we went over. We had to
Yeah,
go talk to
listen
Chris
to the
from
story.
All
Okay,
Hemp
I didn't.
Farm.
I wasn't there for that one.
Okay, so we show up at the All Hemp Farm, and we walk in, and what do you think the girl is building right there in front of us? A loom.
Well, did you acquire it?
No, but we
No.
mentioned to her that we want her to make us some blinds and stuff. But again,
This is
how
crazy.
often have you ever talked about a loom? How none of that? And we're sitting here. This ain't Google putting it up on your motherfucking phone
No.
or whatever because it hurt. Excuse me. This is real life. We're sitting here fucking hanging out talking, and we're like, dude, we'd have to have a loom and somebody with
Mhm.
a loom and access to hemp and the ability to do all that. We show up at Chris's where they have access to all that hemp, and she's building a damn loom. What's the chances of that? And then like 3 other things right after that
Mhm.
where it was just like
Boom, boom, boom.
you've seen, you know, where we're like, dude, we've talked about it. We're like, okay, I get it. I don't know what you want to call it, but it does happen enough to be fucking weird.
Shit happens all the time. I just shoot it down for sake of argument. I know shit's fucking real. I see it all the fucking time, but I'm gonna turn it down for the sake of argument only.
Yeah.
That's it. You know me.
It's
You say
weird,
yes,
though.
I say fuck no.
But we have seen it, absolutely, and it's
I know
wild.
shit's
So
real.
that's
It's
why I'm like,
crazy.
man, I
But-
want to get us moving and in it so we can be like, let's do something magic. Do magic. Let's show the people what it's supposed to be, man. Crazy. I went out the other night and I played music for people.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. That was really cool, dude. To actually just sit and play music for people. So that's twice now. Not that I played on stage and I played in front of other people that I didn't really know. You know. So I got to get enough nerve to be able to go into a bar and play. Go into an open mic. You're supposed to have them at Blackthorn and you can play 2 or 3 songs. And I was like, well, Blackthorn, the pizza place where everybody, I mean, if I'm going to feel exposed but at home at the same damn time, that's that place.
Just a fucking pizza. A couple songs.
Mm-hmm. Maybe turn around and do some comedy shit. Be like, I got another. Okay, I
Sneak
played
the
some
fuck
music
back
for
up
you.
there. What's up, man? We got 2 spots.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
like our music? No? Fuck you then, people. No.
I
We're just
wanna
kidding. We're
do-
teasing. We're the fuck around now.
Yeah, I want to set up some kind of where we can travel and make money out on the road. We can entertain on the road. I'd love to give speeches about hemp and get paid to go from
Do
hemp
what that
event
one
to hemp
dude did
event
at
to hemp
that
event.
business thing we went to. Real dude had his microphone, a bunch of table of people. You know, I spilled the water.
Yeah,
Do what that dude does.
except with hemp, because what he was doing
Well,
was
he's
kind of
starting fucking business.
sales pitch.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm gonna sell you on this, and then when we're done, you're gonna go buy some time from these people. Whatever. I ain't. Oh, I did.
I'm not here to buy your stuff.
Yeah, we weren't there, and when they realized we weren't there to buy
He's not
their
a very
stuff,
good thrower.
and that kind of got me too. You know, the way they treated us so much differently after they saw us in person at the radio station. I really felt like that had something to do with it.
Well,
Guys, when I
I
look
don't give a
scruffy
fuck
like
about
this,
that.
like I haven't been worried about what I look like in other people's appearances. I look a little rough. I don't care.
I
I'm a
am
little
pretty
hillbilly,
as
and I
fuck.
don't
Look
give
at
a
me.
shit.
God damn.
Because life is rough.
But I can clean up. Look just as good. We got videos of it. Colton saw one earlier. He's like, shit, you're fucking young. Jason's like, no, he's just cleaned up. That's what happens when he cleans up. I look 12. Not
I didn't say cleaned up. I said clean. He just clean.
clean. Thanks, friend. You're saying I'm all fucking dirty. There we go. We're saying I'm dirty. That's what
These
I
two
heard.
goobers.
This is some scruffiness. Whatever this is. My little patches of nothing. And then I got the white. That's funny. Look just like that. I look like Indiana Jones.
Oh.
We can see the monitors just so you
No,
guys know.
no,
We
it
can
is
see
right
ourselves
there.
on the monitors.
No,
We're sitting
Indiana
here just hanging
Jones.
out, enjoying it in the studio. So I'm hoping we're gonna share this out and let you guys catch up and just see what it's like. We're just really. We'll talk later at different times, and we'll kick this off. We'll start doing the full podcast, and we'll talk about maybe more.
Still new to me,
relevant.
you know, but it's cool. It's whatever.
Well, we got
Still
the
new to
cameras
me
and we
too,
got
but
everything working.
I
for,
like it.
The first time, really. The first
We're
good,
testing
good
everything out
time.
right now, but
And right now, I'm just
It's-
throwing
it's
jokes
going
out
good.
and shit. You know what I mean? I don't really know what to say. I'm just like, I just try to be funny.
make him do.
I can't wait till we're out on the road doing it.
I ain't gonna
Definitely,
try to be funny.
definitely.
We
Then.
get
I'm
done
gonna
each
be
evening
funny.
and we're like, all right, guys, fucking let's hang out and tell everybody about our day. Share some fucking
Yep.
pictures of what we did. Because I mean, I do have the ability in here to be like, hey, guys, check
You know,
this
fucking
out.
just set a camera up while we're driving down the road.
Boom. And see what that does is we can put in videos and stuff like that. If I wanted to take and put something up, I could,
Are we still recording?
yeah,
Yes, we're still recording,
Oh,
Jason.
well, hell, I don't know.
No, you're good. I could turn around and hop on and maybe mess around.
Hop on the good foot.
Yeah. Well, I could let you guys have a combo for
This
a
guy's
second.
got jokes.
I have you guys have a combo for a second while I move
What
the
do you wanna talk
studio
about?
around a little.
What color's the sky?
Man. Right now, I'm not sure, man. I'm inside a bus. No idea what color the sky is right
Right now it's cream colored
now.
and smells like hemp.
Like hemp and old people.
Oh, it gets told that.
That's funny.
You guys are my friend. That's what you get for thinking, buddy.
Any good jokes, Jason?
Man, not off the top of my head, I don't. I'm more of an
Man.
in the moment type
What about you,
guy.
Johnny?
Well, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do if I can is,
Are we still recording?
yeah, we're still recording.
Hell yeah.
Here, hold on a sec. I want to show people something we can do if I can, and I'm gonna
He wants
pull
to
it.
show you that.
Hey, I got
We'll have
that.
to pull that
Hey,
volume
Milo.
down.
I probably had that same
Okay,
video.
so that's
Milo.
Milo and Courtney and Aaron.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Courtney and Milo all out there playing. Now you guys at home cannot quite see that yet.
Because it's all blurry and fucked up.
Well, hold on. Not only that, I don't have it up. I gotta move the monitor here without knocking over my camera. Hold on, family.
That might be kind of hard.
No, I got it.
Check you, man.
All right.
I got skills.
Now, yeah, it's just smaller now. I need glasses. I can see it up there. Down here, I can't hardly see it. So, let's see. Where is that monitor? Oh, there we are. So if I wanted to, family, we could take and put a little bit of,
This in your face.
well, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it.
That's the wrong desktop.
Well, let's just not do it then.
Hold on. I'm going to change the settings on this while you guys are still talking.
Oh, we're still talking.
There we go. Now we got her.
Now we got her.
Okay, so
I
now,
was probably standing right in the
check this out, guys. I'm going to transition
Either that or I
this
was
over
right
for
behind
you.
it, or on the side of it.
Yeah.
I was around it somewhere.
I was next to it
Let
somewhere.
me figure this out real quick before I do it. Okay. I'm going to start the music and then I'll start the video.
That sounds like Johnny.
You broke my heart. You said you don't like my art. You made me cry. You said you want me to die.
Yeah, buses in the background. Of course, people can hear us too. American flags. That's our campsite back there. If you guys can see the mouse on the screen. See, this is our tent, our little camper shelf for our storage stuff. See, that's Phantom Sam or something. That's me.
Really sucks.
Well, there you go. That's Milo saying this really sucks.
Yep. And so that's kind of cool. And so, like I said, I can share those kind of videos with us. Check it out. I might have even found another way while you guys.
While we what?
If you guys want to goof off for a second while I
Just gonna move over.
check
Okay.
out once more.
We're just gonna goof off for a second and
That's right.
That's your giving off, huh?
That's my goofing off, man. Woo!
I tried to take you guys somewhere.
He didn't.
I don't think
You
so
said
either.
sit right there.
It didn't fucking work. Let's just say that.
We didn't go anywhere.
That is not working like I want.
technical difficulties with
Throw up some Jackie Vincent.
the computer.
Yeah,
People
well, I
see
no, I
that.
believe this is completely user error. Completely user error.
I'm gonna use myself outside for a minute.
Do that.
Wow.
Well, yes, I'm trying to get the display capture. To display what I want. So far, it's not doing it. Because I messed something up. I don't know what I did, guys, but I know I messed it up.
Dang it.
Yep. I know kind of how to fix it. Except maybe evidently not, too. I don't know. Did I somehow make the picture inverted?
He might be able to fix it. You never.
Feels like
There's a wheel. If there's a will, there's a way. There's a solution.
I'm trying to figure out if I accidentally made the picture so huge it can't view it, or if I somehow inverted it. I'm just not even sure what happened here. What in the crap is going on right now? It's like this display capture is beyond huge. Oh, the boys are going to leave me sitting here with dead camera time while I'm trying to do work.
Stretching my legs.
That's what it is. You know what? We can always pause the podcast.